part of and still being part of the South African higher education system. Just again, for some of the colleagues that joined us a little late, a very warm welcome to you. We are eager to engage with you over the next 2 days. Please do make use of the chat room throughout presentations if there are questions that you would like to pose to any of the speakers. I will then go over into our next question for the participants in preparation for the panel discussion that will take place on assessment in the age of AI. And we would really like to hear from you what some of your pressing questions are that you hope to have answered during that conversation. And also if there's anything that you'd appreciate getting a deeper understanding of. We currently have a number of the panelists present with us today, so I think it will give them some time to also have a look at those questions or areas for deeper understanding as they think about and prepare for our panel discussion. Thanks so much, Bruce. You'll see in the chat pane, there we have it. Any pressing questions that you hope to have answered during the conversation on assessment in the age of AI, or if there's anything that you'd appreciate to have a greater understanding of, especially in fully online distance education. Perhaps if there's anyone that would rather raise their hand, maybe you're faster at talking than typing. I think generationally that's going to change. I already see a lot of the youngsters preferring typing rather than speaking. But if you would like to speak, you're also welcome to just raise your hand and then we will give you rights to switch on your microphone. Thanks so much, Stephanie. How can assessments be designed to assess learning process without it becoming overwhelming or complex to assess and provide feedback with large classrooms? And Marie van Wyk, welcome Marie, we're very, very happy to see you here with us today. How would assessments need to change? If there's a practical example. I don't know if any of our panel members currently in the room would maybe like to engage in that conversation. Let me quickly go and change the rights to presenter rights.
Eugenie?
Tony?
Could I suggest that we keep that for the time of the panel?
All right. You'd rather prefer that we engage in those conversations then?
And I'd also like to suggest something else.
Yes.
While we are for a couple of minutes waiting for our colleague Eugenie to join us, what I'd like to ask if in the chat people can say how they're feeling at the start of FODIS. This is going to be one of these waterfall type prompts. How I feel now is, and if you can enter your comment or very brief statement in the chat, how I feel now is, and then wait until I say go before you send your message. How are you feeling now at the start of FODIS 2025?
Thanks so much, Tony. Let's wait.
Okay, so just enter your comment, but don't send it yet. Just give you a few seconds to do that. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Please send your comments. How are you feeling? Gerrit, me and Tony. Oh my God, of course, Pile, feeling optimistic. Inflamolo, excited. Gabi, excited. Lots of people saying excited. Romanda, whoopee, yippee. Excited, excited, excited. Chris is interested. Sukaina is curious. Yeah, Pablo excited. Velencorsini, good and ready. Jamil is intrigued. Lizelle's got hearts over her eyes. And says Nalo is eager. And Tasha, honestly tired. Yeah, but looking forward. Great. Heather, still learning. Lots of stuff going on. Excellent. Twambo is ready to delve in. So, good to hear your feelings about where you are at the start of FODIS 2025. Notice how you're feeling in your body, how your body sits in the chair. Let yourself relax a bit. Let yourself take a few breaths in and out, and look around the list of participants and notice who's there, who you know, who's there, who you want to meet, what it is that you want out of this conference. And we'll be able to start our panel because Sukaina Welji from SILT at UCT has just arrived and all the panelists are here.
Thanks so much, Tony. Thank you for that lovely exercise and just for setting the scene for us.